Hey there, coin enthusiasts, welcome back to our channel, where every coin has a story and even the smallest misprint can turn a common piece of currency into a treasured collectible. Today, I want to take you on a journey into the intriguing world of the 1976 US 1 dime. At first glance, it might seem like an everyday dime you've seen countless times, but hidden within its design is a rare minting anomaly that has captivated seasoned collectors for decades. If you've ever wondered how a tiny error can transform a piece of metal into a prized historical artifact, then you're in for a treat. In 1976, the United States was buzzing with patriotic pride as it celebrated the bicentennial. While special commemorative designs were splashed across quarters and half dollars, the humble dime carried on with its classic Roosevelt portrait, unadorned by any overt festivities. But behind the scenes at the Mint, amidst the hustle of ramping up production for a nation celebrating 200 years of history, a small number of dimes emerged with an unexpected twist, a double die error that set them apart from their flawless siblings. This error wasn't a planned design feature, rather, it was a manufacturing hiccup that, over time, has elevated these coins from mundane currency to highly sought-after collector's items. What exactly is a double die error, you might ask? Picture this. During the minting process, the coin's design was inadvertently struck twice due to a misaligned die, resulting in duplicated details on the coin's face. For the 1976 dime, this means that key elements like the date and surrounding inscriptions appear to have a ghostly second impression, a subtle but unmistakable doubling that catches the eye of anyone who knows what to look for. If you take a mint state specimen under magnification, you'll notice that the doubling is especially pronounced on the date, giving it an almost ethereal quality. It's as if the coin is whispering a secret about the hurried days at the mint, a secret that only true connoisseurs can appreciate. Identifying a genuine 1976 double die dime can be a thrilling challenge. The doubling is most evident on the obverse, where the elegant curves of Roosevelt's profile and the crisp lettering become a canvas for this rare error. In many of these coins, the misstrike is subtle enough that a casual glance might miss it entirely, which only adds to the allure when it is finally discovered. Experienced collectors know that the real magic lies in the details. A slight offset in the numeral 6 or a barely perceptible echo in the lettering can mean the difference between a standard coin and one of these rare error specimens. And while not every 1976 dime exhibits this error, the ones that do are cherished precisely because they represent a tiny slice of minting history where even a mistake can become a masterpiece. Of course, condition plays a huge role in the value of these coins. A 1976 dime in pristine, uncirculated mint state is like holding a perfectly preserved piece of history. Every doubled line and misaligned detail is crystal clear, allowing collectors to fully appreciate the error's intricate beauty. On the other hand, a coin that has been in circulation for years might have its doubled features partially worn away, making the error less noticeable and consequently reducing its premium value. In the competitive world of numismatics, that extra bit of luster and clarity can mean the difference between a coin that fetches a modest sum and one that commands top dollar at auction. Speaking of value, the market for the 1976 double die dime has seen some impressive numbers over the years. In recent auctions, pristine examples of this error coin have sold for several $1,000s, some even nearing the $50,000 mark when the error is particularly pronounced and the coin has been impeccably preserved. Even coins in circulated condition, while not fetching the same high prices, still command a noticeable premium over their error-free counterparts. This surge in value is a testament to the rarity of the misstrike and the high demand among collectors who are always on the lookout for that one piece that tells a unique story. Beyond the numbers and technical details, what truly makes the 1976 dime error so fascinating are the stories and legends that have grown up around it. I've heard tales of seasoned collectors who, while sifting through a box of seemingly ordinary dimes at a local coin shop, stumbled upon one that carried the unmistakable signs of a double die error. Imagine the rush of excitement as they realized that this tiny coin, one that might have been overlooked by so many, was actually a rare gem capable of transforming their collection. There's a particular story about a collector who inherited a small collection from his grandfather and, during a routine examination, discovered a 1976 dime with a perfectly executed doubling. That single coin not only became the centerpiece of his collection but also a reminder that sometimes history hides in the most unexpected places. What's even more intriguing is how this coin, born out of a production error during one of America's most celebratory years, encapsulates the unpredictability of minting. Even with all the precision and care that goes into producing currency, mistakes can and do happen, mistakes that, rather than diminishing a coin's worth, can actually amplify its historical significance. The 1976 dime error stands as a testament to the idea that perfection isn't always the most desirable trait. Sometimes, it's the quirks and imperfections that capture our imagination and, in turn, our admiration. For collectors who have spent years honing their craft, finding a 1976 dime with this rare double die error is more than just an addition to their collection, it's a symbol of the rich tapestry of numismatic history. Every time you examine such a coin, you're reminded that behind every piece of metal lies a story of human endeavor, of machines working at breakneck speed to serve a nation, and of that rare moment when everything aligns just a little bit off the norm. It's these stories that remind us why coin collecting isn't just a hobby, but a passionate pursuit of history in its most tangible form. So, if you ever come across a 1976 dime that seems to carry a little extra magic in its details, take a closer look. That subtle doubling, that faint echo in the design, might just be the hallmark of a rare error that has made its way into numismatic lore. Whether you're admiring it in a collector's case or considering it as a potential addition to your own collection, this coin is a reminder that even the smallest slip in the minting process can result in something extraordinarily valuable. In wrapping up our deep dive into the 1976 U.S. one dime error coin, I hope you've enjoyed uncovering the layers of history, mystery, and sheer serendipity that this coin represents. It's a perfect example of how a simple misprint can elevate a familiar object into a rare piece of art and history. For those who have been part of the coin collecting world for years, the thrill of discovering such imperfections is a reminder that there's always something new to learn and appreciate. And for anyone just beginning to explore this fascinating hobby, the 1976 dime error stands as a beacon of the unexpected treasures that lie hidden in plain sight. Stay tuned, because our journey doesn't end here. We've only scratched the surface of what makes rare coins so captivating, and I can't wait to share more stories and rare finds with you in the next segment. Thanks for joining me on this exploration of the 1976 dime, a small coin with a big story. Alright, let's dive into our next fascinating piece, the 1999 U.S. one dime. Now, this isn't your everyday dime either. 1999 was a pivotal year at the mint, a time when anticipation for the new millennium was running high. With the world on the cusp of a new century, the U.S. Mint was working diligently to meet production demands and maintain the highest standards. Yet, as it often happens in even the most well-oiled machines, a few coins slipped through the cracks with an unexpected twist, a rare repunched mint mark error that has since become a prized rarity among collectors. In 1999, the mint's operations were humming along at full speed. This was a year that symbolized both continuity and change, as the mint prepared for the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century. Amid this flurry of activity, a small batch of dimes emerged with a mint mark that wasn't quite right. Instead of the neat, single impression you'd expect, these dimes featured a repunched mint mark, a telltale double impression that gives the coin a subtle, yet distinct, irregularity. This wasn't a design flaw that marred the coin's overall appeal, rather, it's the very quirk that has catapulted it into the spotlight as one of the most coveted error coins from that year. What exactly does a repunched mint mark error entail? Imagine the precision required to strike each coin, a careful, almost ritualistic process. Now, picture one where the mint mark, normally a small but important detail indicating the coin's place of origin, gets struck twice due to a misalignment in the process. On the 1999 dime, this error results in a double impression that gives the mint mark a slightly bolder, almost embossed appearance. Under magnification, collectors can see the overlapping impressions, a subtle echo that distinguishes these dimes from their error-free counterparts. It's a small detail, but one that speaks volumes about the coin's production history and the human element behind each strike. For those in the know, identifying a genuine 1999 repunched mint mark dime is both an art and a science. Experienced collectors will tell you that the error is most evident when you compare a suspected coin to a standard issue. In a mint state specimen, every doubled line and overlapping curve is crystal clear, a mini masterclass in minting quirks. Even a slight misalignment in the mint mark can set one coin apart from another, making the difference between a common coin and a rare treasure. And while the error itself is subtle, it has proven to be a reliable indicator of rarity, with only a small percentage of dimes from that year exhibiting the repunched mint mark. As for the coin's market performance, the 1999 repunched mint mark dime has steadily gained traction over the years. In pristine, uncirculated condition, these coins have fetched impressive sums at auction, often several $1,000s, with some top specimens selling for well over $10,000. The premium is driven by the coin's scarcity, the quality of the error, and the passion of collectors who understand that even a minor variation in a widely circulated coin can carry enormous historical and monetary value. On the flip side, coins in circulated condition, while still more valuable than their standard counterparts, tend to command lower prices. Wear and tear can obscure the distinctive repunched mint mark, making it harder to verify the error, which in turn affects the coin's overall desirability. Beyond the technical details and auction figures, there's a human story woven into the fabric of the 1999 dime. I remember hearing about a dedicated collector who, after years of carefully sifting through coin lots at various shows, finally uncovered one of these elusive error coins tucked away in a bargain box. It was a moment of pure serendipity, the kind of discovery that reminds you why you fell in love with coin collecting in the first place. That coin, with its doubled mint mark, became not just a financial investment but a cherished piece of numismatic history, symbolizing the unexpected twists and turns that can occur in even the most routine production process. The story of the 1999 dime is also a testament to the intricate interplay between precision and imperfection. The U.S. Mint operates with incredible accuracy, yet these rare errors serve as a reminder that even the most sophisticated systems are run by people, and people, no matter how skilled, are bound to make mistakes sometimes. In this case, a small misstep created an opportunity for collectors to own a piece of history that is as much about human fallibility as it is about the art of minting. It's a reminder that sometimes the beauty of a collectible lies in its quirks, in the little anomalies that make it uniquely captivating. Collectors also appreciate the 1999 dime for the way it challenges the notion of perfection. In the numismatic world, the quest for a flawless specimen is always ongoing, but here we have a coin that tells us a story through its imperfection. The repunched mint mark is a visible marker of that story, a narrative that captures a moment in time when production pressures and the rush to meet demand led to a fascinating anomaly. And for many, owning such a coin isn't just about having a rare piece, it's about holding a tangible reminder that history is full of unexpected surprises, waiting to be discovered in even the most mundane objects. The variations in condition further add layers to the coin's allure. A 1999 dime in impeccable, mint state condition is like a snapshot of the mint's exacting process, a pristine window into the era's production methods where every detail, including the error, is preserved in immaculate form. For collectors who prize such perfection, these coins are worth every penny of their often steep price tags. Conversely, coins that have seen some circulation, while still valuable, may offer a different kind of charm. The wear and tear on a circulated coin can sometimes soften the once sharp edges of the repunched mint mark, presenting a more subdued version of the error. Yet, even in these cases, the coin's rarity remains intact, and its story continues to resonate with those who appreciate the subtleties of minting history. Looking at auction records over the past few years, the market has shown a consistent appetite for the 1999 repunched mint mark dime. Not only do these coins attract the attention of seasoned collectors, but they also serve as a gateway for newer enthusiasts who are eager to experience the thrill of discovering an error coin with a compelling backstory. Auction houses have reported several instances where competitive bidding pushed the price of these coins higher than anticipated, reflecting both their rarity and the growing recognition of their historical significance. As we reflect on the legacy of the 1999 U.S. $1 dime, it becomes clear that what makes a coin truly valuable isn't just its metal content or face value, it's the story it carries with it. The repunched mint mark on these dimes is more than a production error. It's a signature of a moment when the drive for progress and the realities of mass production converged in a way that would later captivate the numismatic community. Every time you hold one of these coins, you're reminded that history is often written in the smallest details, and that sometimes, imperfections are what truly make something exceptional. So, if you ever find yourself examining a 1999 dime with a slightly off-center mint mark, take a moment to appreciate the story it tells. It's a story of ambition, of human error, and ultimately, of the unexpected beauty that can arise from a simple misstrike. For collectors who live for these moments of discovery, this coin is a shining example of why we continue to search, scrutinize, and celebrate the intricate tales hidden in our everyday currency. Stay with me as we continue to explore the captivating world of rare coins, each one a testament to the unexpected narratives that lie just beneath the surface of our standard issues. The 1999 dime reminds us that every coin has its own voice, its own story, waiting for a discerning collector to listen and appreciate its unique journey. Now that we've explored the captivating anomalies of the 1976 and 1999 dimes, let's turn our attention to another gem from the late 90s, the 1998 U.S. $1 dime. This coin might look familiar at first glance, but a closer look reveals a subtle yet fascinating defect that has quietly elevated it from everyday currency to a collector's treasure. In 1998, the U.S. Mint was operating at peak efficiency as it embraced modernized production techniques, yet even in a state-of-the-art facility, perfection isn't always guaranteed. Out of this bustling production environment emerged a small batch of dimes bearing a unique die crack error, a feature that, rather than detract from the coin's beauty, adds an unexpected twist to its story. Back in 1998, the Mint was fine-tuning its processes to meet increasing demand while ensuring the highest quality standards. Amid this drive for precision, an unintentional flaw occurred in a few of the coinage runs, a slight crack in the die used to strike the coin. This crack, a minute fissure in the otherwise immaculate design, transferred onto the coin in a way that now distinguishes these dimes from their standard-issue counterparts. What makes this error particularly intriguing is that it doesn't obscure the coin's design. Instead, it weaves through it like a delicate scar, accentuating rather than diminishing the detailed lines of Roosevelt's profile and the crisp lettering that has come to define the U.S. $1 dime. For those who know what to look for, the die crack error is a subtle but unmistakable marker. Under magnification, you can see a thin, jagged line that seems to cut across the coin's design. Depending on where the crack appears, it might run right past the contours of Roosevelt's features or meander along the edge of the inscription. Each coin is unique, the location and extent of the crack vary, meaning that no two error coins are exactly alike. This individuality is part of what makes collecting the 1998 dime so exciting. It's not just about owning a coin, it's about possessing a singular piece of numismatic history where even a tiny imperfection tells a larger story of production and process. Condition is key when it comes to appreciating and valuing these error coins. A 1998 dime in mint state, with the die crack clearly visible and unmarred by wear, is a stunning example of industrial art. The crisp lines, coupled with the accidental signature left by the cracked die, create a visual effect that draws the eye. Such pristine coins have fetched impressive prices at auctions, with some examples going for several $1,000s. Collectors who are lucky enough to acquire a high-grade specimen often describe it as a window into the mint, a tangible piece of history that highlights both the precision and the unpredictability of modern coin production. In contrast, dimes that have circulated over the years tend to show a softer version of the error. The die crack, while still identifiable, may have faded or become less distinct due to wear. These circulated coins, though not as visually striking as their mint-state counterparts, still hold significant value for collectors. They serve as a reminder that even in everyday transactions, history is quietly passing through our hands, sometimes marked by the very imperfections that make them unique. The variation in condition not only affects the coin's aesthetic appeal but also its market value, with mint-state coins generally commanding a premium that reflects their rarity and preserved state. The market for the 1998 dime with the die crack error has shown a steady appreciation over the years. Auction records reveal that high-grade examples, particularly those where the error is pronounced and clearly defined, have been the subject of competitive bidding. These coins have often reached prices that far exceed their face value, a testament to the demand among collectors who value both the rarity and the story behind the error. Even specimens in less than perfect condition have found appreciative buyers, many of whom see these coins as a starting point for building a collection that celebrates the quirks of mint production. In a world where precision is prized, these coins remind us that sometimes a small, unintended twist can turn a standard piece of metal into a highly sought-after collectible. One story that always stands out among collectors involves a seasoned enthusiast who spent years methodically sorting through rolls of 1998 dimes at various coin shows. It wasn't until one seemingly ordinary day that he discovered a coin with an unusual line running across its design. Curious, he inspected the coin under a magnifying glass, only to find a perfectly formed die crack that lent the coin an unexpected elegance. That moment of discovery was a turning point. It wasn't just a lucky find, but a reaffirmation of the thrill that comes with the hunt for rare errors. This particular coin quickly became the crown jewel of his collection, a symbol of persistence and the joy of uncovering hidden gems in the most familiar of places. The genesis of the die crack error is as instructive as it is fascinating. In the highly automated environment of the late 90s mint, even the smallest imperfection in a die can lead to a permanent mark on a coin's design. The cracked die was not the result of poor workmanship or a lack of quality control, rather, it was an unavoidable byproduct of the intense production demands and the inherent challenges of mass production. Each coin that bears this error is a reminder that even the most sophisticated machinery and processes are not immune to the occasional hiccup. And in the world of numismatics, these hiccups are often what make a coin truly exceptional. For many collectors, the allure of the 1998 dime with the die crack error lies in its embodiment of both modern technology and the human element. It represents a moment in time when the mint was pushing the boundaries of production, and in doing so, inadvertently created something far more interesting than a flawless coin. There's a certain romance to the idea that a tiny crack, an imperfection in an otherwise meticulously crafted process, could endow a coin with character and, ultimately, significant value. This blend of precision and imperfection is at the heart of what makes error coins so fascinating, offering a tangible connection to the complex interplay between man and machine. Moreover, the uniqueness of each 1998 dime error means that every coin is a conversation piece. Whether you're discussing the intricacies of minting technology with fellow collectors or simply admiring the subtle artistry of the die crack, this coin has a way of sparking curiosity and appreciation. Its story isn't just about a mistake, it's about the serendipity of error, the idea that something unexpected can be transformed into a treasured artifact. Each glance at the coin reveals new details, a sharper line here, a softer curve there, inviting you to look again and discover something new about a piece that many would otherwise consider mundane. As we reflect on the journey of the 1998 U.S. $1 dime, it becomes clear that this coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a symbol of the ever-present dance between perfection and error, a reminder that even in an era defined by technological advances, the human touch, and its inevitable imperfections, remains a vital part of our history. The die crack error is not a flaw to be hidden but a feature to be celebrated, a testament to the unexpected beauty that can arise from a simple misstep. So next time you handle a 1998 dime, take a moment to examine it closely. Look for that delicate crack running through its design, and appreciate the intricate story it tells. It's a story of progress, of precision, and of the occasional unexpected twist that turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. In the world of coin collecting, every error is a mark of distinction, a small yet powerful reminder that even the tiniest imperfection can capture the imagination and elevate a coin to legendary status. With the 1998 dime, we're reminded once again that the true value of a coin isn't measured solely by its metal content or face value, but by the rich narrative it carries. Each error, each unique feature, is a chapter in a larger story that spans decades of minting history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious newcomer, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into the challenges and triumphs of coin production, a story that continues to evolve with every strike of the mint.